This is Akkal-AOE versus Elite Siege Engineer. Okay, that's an ambitious name, but who am I to judge? This is Hillfort, and we have Akkal-AOE playing as a Khmer who, well, let's just say Akkal-AOE used to love the Khmer Elephantos rush back in the day before the Khmer Elephants got nerfed a little bit. They were funner to use for this purpose back then. That's not to say it can't still be viable, but we'll see how it goes. This is Hillfort. Pretty self-explanatory, the title of the map, because there's wood, the resources inside of a base. It's a fort, and it's 45 palisade walls, not regular palisade walls, so they're a bit stronger, tankier. So I wouldn't recommend Men at Arms towers, even though I've seen it kind of work on this map, but it's just much harder to break through the walls regardless. Elite Siege Engineer trying out new civs kind of here. It's basically the old Indians, but they're called Hindustanis now. The Scouts and Light Cav line of Hindustanis, they have some extra +2 bonus attack against buildings. Used to be camels only, right? Now it's also applying to Light Cav and what should I say? Light Cav and camels. Just hanging out here, okay, fair enough. Don't want to let the goat go to waste. So yeah, Khmer, they don't need any buildings to age up, which is also kind of saving you some space for your fort here to maybe camp out or keep your economy safe for a little while longer over here. And yeah, since you don't need any buildings to go up, you could easily pull off a, let's say, 23 pop fast castle as well. Just collect some gold and maybe place some of your farms even, since you don't need any drop-off points for the Khmer farms, and just move along, speedrun it to the Cat Leech. Not sure what the plan of the Hindustan is here, but these closed maps, they tend to be streamlined more towards straight fast castle age play. So we'll see how that ends up. A little bit of scout fighting here, as well as Elite Siege Engineer tries to flee for the elevation here, and gets it actually, so Akkal-AOE will need to react here. Tries to take the hill, gets blocked by blue, and nope, I don't want to take that fight, thank you very much. Let's get back home and not die. Oh, oops, debated. So progression seems comparable here. There's similar amount of idle pieces time, and hence the villager creation is comparable as well. You don't really need loom on these closed maps until you start moving your villagers outside. Blue even goes for some long distance hunting here, but leaves that board to decay quite a bit, sending these villagers out here. It's actually milling the hunt, actually. And why not? There's no berries here to mill, so you might as well just mill the deer. Oh, I did that plenty of times with Khmer on Hillfort back in the day. 23 pop no loom with Khmer, but then I pushed the deer and didn't make a mill, and then I seeded a couple of Dark Age farms instead to justify the food needed to go to Cat Leech. Doink! Hey, wait, what's up here? What's going on here? Where are you going? Where are you going? He's on stone. 2 on stone for Elite Siege Engineer. Plain tower rush on Hillport. Plain tower rush. And Akkal-AOE did see the villagers. Not necessarily the worst play against Khmer, but Akkal-AOE setting up for the straight fast castle here should be able to keep a tower rush out here. Oh, you didn't see the villagers. Huh. Well, okay, now you see them. Well, good luck with that, Blue. These are 45 palisade walls. They have 300 HP, and when Feudal Age kicks in, they're going to have even more. I mean, I've done tower rushes on hideout plenty of times with comparable stats, you know, walls, paladin walls and everything, but then I usually have men-at-arms to accompany it. Only villagers here need to get inside to do proper damage. Yes, you deny one woodline, but Karadime could just relocate to one of those, preferably this one. And blue would at the very least need to tower it, but it doesn't even see the woodlines, right? So it would even need an outpost to confirm that there's another woodline over here. But Karadime is going to struggle for wood for a bit now because of those towers, but if you have a look at the resources, that Castle Age transition should be able to happen very soon. There actually competes a lot of villager time here to try and tear down the tower, but there are 2 towers here. The 2 towers from Elite Siege Engineer, so yeah. You can't really easily batter them down with villagers. 1 villager lost only for Karadime, so damage averted there. That tower, it obviously hurts to be forced into a defensive tower, but on the other hand, if Karadime is planning, or was planning a 1 TC all-in push anyway, then this forcing 1 tower isn't the end of the world. Except for the fact that you could sell stone for some quick gold income for an all-in early Castle Age push. Stone walling in the towers, that's not going to keep Castle Age mangonels out though, but mangonels are going to be hard to afford here for Karadime, given the wood situation here being pooled more or less completely, more or less off the 1 woodland to the side here. Yeah, it involves building a market, but that market could allow you to trade food for gold later as well if you have a bit of a farm economy. So, but yeah, it's obviously an investment as well. These villagers might break through, but they won't be getting very far. They would have to batter down this house as well. So, I'm not too worried about Elite Siege Engineers forward just yet. Looks like the starting scout has been dealt with as well, so Karadime has the opportunity to scout the map, something that the blue player currently doesn't really have. Here comes another tower. So this tower completes and then you'll batter down this house. Ooh, I like that move. Khmer can garrison in towers, so you could garrison builders, hop through and take out the tower. That way, the tower near the wall here again, obstructing Karadime's plans to take down this one also. Yeah, this woodline officially off limits, and blue continues the movement inside Karadime's base. Now what do you have here? Knights in production, no bloodlines, no armor, no attack. Kind of disappointed not to see elephants here right away, but they are pretty dang expensive as well. Good quick walls from blue here, not going to allow the knights to take down the villagers. But that's 1 at least. I mean, these towers are... Oh, the elephant is on! Yeah, we have the elephant! And Karadime now moving out, forcing blue to make a barracks here, going to gold as well to try and get to that next age. Still on stone, of course, to keep making towers. But if Karadime manages to break through here with the scout, knights and elephant, then blue is in big trouble. Blue nowhere near the Castle Age transition just yet. And is going to face an army of elephants and knights here. That quick house might buy some time, but it's going to be enough here. Not too sure about that. The houses die rather quickly, in fact. Is that a... Okay, so we're gonna break another tower. Really getting that cover fire going. You might as well use the rest of the villagers to punch through this house as well. But there's some situation to address at home here as well. Karadime getting closer and closer to breakthrough. Could of course attack on multiple fronts here as well. Second barracks going up here for the Elite Siege Engineer and even a tower But the elephants and knights are in, and this might very well be GG for the blue player, because there's just not enough army here to deal with these offensive units. Upgrades or not, Akkal-AOE has the army numbers forward, has the offensive momentum here now, and blue just simply taps out and calls the GG. So, should we call it failed tower rush into GG here for blue? Probably so. Didn't do too much, did deny some wood, which is a bit of a concern. But did not stop the fast castle, which is, yeah, the more common approach to these close maps. Did have the villagers lead though, but that's also because of still being in the feudal age. So it's deceiving. Once you start to research the feudal age, your TC will be spending time on that and not making villagers, and that should even things out. But GG.